Welcome to Lionhearted. Today we'll be discussing the power of discipline and motivation. Before we get started, if you haven't already, subscribe and turn post notifications on. Discipline and motivation are two powerful forces that shape our actions and our lives. They are the driving factors behind every successful endeavor, whether it's in personal growth, career achievements, or athletic pursuits. They shape our actions and our lives, guiding us through challenges and helping us to stay focused on our goals. Without them, our efforts would lack direction and purpose. Both are essential for success, but they serve different roles. Discipline is the backbone of our daily routines, ensuring that we stay on track even when motivation wanes. Understanding their roles can unlock our potential, allowing us to harness their power effectively. When we know how to balance discipline and motivation, we can achieve remarkable things. This video will explore the dynamic relationship between discipline and motivation, delving into how they complement each other and how we can cultivate both in our lives. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when we don't feel like it. It involves self-control, perseverance, and the commitment to follow through on our plans. It involves self-control and perseverance, qualities that are essential for long-term success. Discipline helps us to build habits that support our goals, making it easier to stay on course. Motivation, on the other hand, is the driving force behind our actions. It's the spark that ignites our passion and fuels our desire to achieve. Without motivation, even the most disciplined person can struggle to find purpose. It's the reason we get out of bed each morning, ready to tackle the challenges of the day. Motivation can come from various sources such as personal aspirations, external rewards, or the desire to make a difference. Motivation can be fleeting, while discipline is more constant. Imagine a marathon runner. They need the discipline to train every day, even in bad weather, and the motivation to push through the pain and fatigue during the race. They need the discipline to train every day, even in bad weather. This consistent effort builds the foundation for their success, ensuring they are prepared for the challenges ahead. They also use motivation to push through fatigue during the race. The excitement of the competition and the desire to achieve their personal best drive them to keep going, even when their bodies are exhausted. Both discipline and motivation contribute to achieving goals, whether personal or professional. They work together, creating a powerful synergy that propels us forward. They work together, propelling us forward on our journey to success. By cultivating both discipline and motivation, we can overcome obstacles, stay focused on our goals, and ultimately achieve the success we desire. Discipline and motivation are distinct but interconnected. While they both play crucial roles in our lives, they serve different purposes and function in unique ways. Recognizing their differences is crucial for personal growth and achieving long-term goals. Discipline is often seen as the strict parent, the guiding force that keeps us on track. It provides structure and enforces boundaries, ensuring that we follow through on our commitments. Motivation, on the other hand, is the enthusiastic friend who cheers us on and fuels our passion. It inspires and encourages us to take action, often giving us the initial push we need. Discipline is about consistency. It's about showing up day after day, even when we don't see immediate results. It's the commitment to keep going, regardless of the circumstances. Motivation, however, can be fickle. It can come and go, influenced by our mood, environment, or external events. It can be influenced by external factors like rewards or praise, which can sometimes be unpredictable. Imagine a student studying for an important exam. They need both discipline and motivation to succeed. Discipline helps them stick to a study schedule, ensuring they cover all the necessary material. Motivation might come from the desire to get a good grade, the excitement of mastering a subject, or the ambition to achieve future goals, or the fear of failing, which can also be a powerful motivator. While both are important, discipline is often considered more reliable. It's the steady force that keeps us moving forward, even when motivation wanes. It's the steady force that keeps us moving forward, even when motivation wanes. In the end, a balance of both discipline and motivation can lead to the best outcomes, helping us achieve our dreams and aspirations. Discipline is the cornerstone of long-term success. It allows us to stay focused on our goals. It helps us resist temptations and distractions. In a world of instant gratification, discipline is more important than ever. Think of a successful entrepreneur. They didn't achieve their dreams overnight. They had the discipline to work long hours, to face rejections, and to keep going even when things got tough. Discipline is not about being rigid or inflexible. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. It's about delaying gratification for greater rewards in the future. By cultivating discipline, we develop resilience. We learn to persevere through challenges. This resilience is essential for navigating the inevitable setbacks that life throws our way. Motivation is the spark that ignites action. It's that initial burst of energy that propels us forward, pushing us to take the first step towards our goals. It provides the initial energy to start a new project or to pursue a challenging goal. Whether it's beginning a new business venture, embarking on a fitness journey, or simply starting a daily habit, motivation is the catalyst. While discipline keeps us going, motivation gives us that initial push. It's the reason we lace up our running shoes at dawn or open that blank notebook to jot down our ideas. Think of an athlete training for the Olympics. Their journey is long and arduous, filled with countless hours of practice and sacrifice. Their discipline helps them stick to a grueling schedule. Day in and day out, they follow a strict regimen, pushing their bodies to the limit. But their motivation might stem from the dream of winning a gold medal or from a deep love of their sport. It's this motivation that fuels their passion and keeps their eyes on the prize. Motivation can come from various sources. It can be as diverse as the people who experience it. It could be intrinsic, arising from within ourselves, like the joy of learning, the thrill of discovery, or the satisfaction of personal growth. Or it could be extrinsic, driven by external factors like recognition, rewards, or the desire to make a positive impact on others. Understanding what motivates us is key. By identifying our sources of motivation, we can harness that energy and use it to our advantage. It allows us to tap into that energy when we need it most, whether we're preparing for a big presentation, gearing up for a race, or starting a new workout routine. Knowing our motivation can make all the difference. When facing a daunting task, we can remind ourselves of our why. This reminder can reignite our passion and give us the strength to persevere, no matter how challenging the journey may be. Habits and routines are the building blocks of discipline. When we establish positive habits, we automate good behaviors. This frees up our mental energy for other tasks. Think of brushing our teeth every morning and evening. We don't have to think about it, we just do it. This is the power of habit. Creating a consistent routine can also bolster discipline. A morning routine might include exercise, meditation, and a healthy breakfast. This sets a positive tone for the day. Start small when building habits. Focus on one small change at a time. Once it becomes automatic, add another. Celebrate your successes along the way. Procrastination and distractions are the enemies of discipline. Procrastination is the habit of delaying tasks. Distractions pull our attention away from what matters. We've all been there. Facing a deadline, we find ourselves scrolling through social media or tackling less important tasks. Procrastination often stems from fear of failure or feeling overwhelmed. To combat procrastination, break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable ones. Set realistic deadlines and eliminate distractions. Find a quiet workspace and turn off notifications. Distractions are everywhere, from our phones to our thoughts. Being mindful of our distractions is the first step to managing them. We can use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals with short breaks. Both discipline and motivation can be developed and strengthened. Here are some practical strategies. Set clear goals. Knowing what we want to achieve provides direction and purpose. Find your why. Understanding our motivations helps us stay committed. Start small. Begin with achievable goals and gradually increase the challenge. Track your progress. Monitoring our progress helps us stay motivated and make adjustments. Reward yourself. Celebrating our successes, no matter how small, reinforces positive behaviors. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to ourselves when we slip up. Everyone makes mistakes. Seek support. Surround ourselves with supportive people who encourage our growth. Visualize success. Imagining ourselves achieving our goals can boost motivation. Focus on the process. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Discipline and motivation are not mutually exclusive. They work best when they complement each other. Think of them as two sides of the same coin. Discipline provides the structure, and motivation provides the fuel. When we combine the two, we create a powerful force for change. Imagine a musician practicing for a concert. Their discipline helps them practice regularly. Their motivation might stem from the joy of making music or the desire to share their talent. By harnessing both discipline and motivation, we unlock our full potential. We achieve greater heights than we ever thought possible. Cultivating discipline and motivation is a lifelong journey. It's not a destination, but an ongoing process of learning and growth. There will be challenges along the way, but the rewards are well worth the effort. By embracing discipline, we develop resilience and the ability to achieve our goals. By tapping into our motivations, we ignite our passions and find the drive to keep going. Remember, we all have the power within us to live fulfilling and meaningful lives. By harnessing the power of discipline and motivation, we unlock that potential and create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. Thank you again for joining us here at Lionhearted. I hope this info reaches the right person at the right time.